Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
It's
Friday.
Friday morning.
It is Friday morning. Oh, another end of the week. Oh my gosh, these weeks are going so fast, guys. I really feel like they are.
Swifty coming for that Doig. What?
Oh.
How's it going? Indy's just
Hey.
doing some
Sorry, Mike and I have been having trouble getting my Photoshop to open. It didn't open all of yesterday. But it's opening this morning, which is awesome. Hell yeah.
Whatever. That's good, but like it's feisty.
It is feisty.
But
I can at least open my previous poster and then click save as and save it as a different one so I can maintain the same size and aspect ratio.
Maybe it was the NDI thing running that was.
Oh yeah,
taking
I
up all
don't
your
have that.
RAM.
I don't have that up now. Should I try opening that and see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay. We're learning, guys. We're figuring out what's going on. Thank you, Ninja Girl Emily. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm starting NDI now.
All right.
It is started! Behold!
I'm gonna flip us to that screen then.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna delete this entire situation since this is my canvas for a new start.
There we go. Right. What's up?
So let me delete this. Awesome. And then I'm gonna make, if I can, I guess I need to adjust the paint bucket settings a little bit. Ah, all my options from the top have gone. How do I get those back?
I don't know.
Ah. There we go. Now I can adjust for tolerance. So how are you doing anyway? How is everybody? Mike?
I'm doing okay. I was about to make a tweet. And I just read something from Jake Gans saying that he was wanting to get out of the US animation industry.
Oh really? Jake Gans?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay.
For people who don't know, Jake Gans is the head of Studio Yota. Studio Yota have done a bunch of work for, well, it was with Studio Yota that I did things like the opening to 12 Forever and Amphibia. Yeah, and they've done a bunch of Game Grumps stuff as well. So is he thinking, like, in terms of getting away from the company itself or just the US?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe it's not so much getting out of animation, but specifically
US.
the US animation industry. I
Huh.
personally don't believe good art can be made in current Hollywood. Interesting.
That is interesting. I wonder, did he expand on that at all?
I can read it to you at verbatim.
Yeah, please. Like, I'm interested. What is it about? Is it the deadlines? Is it the budgets?
Okay, there's more. It's like a broken thread, so I only got like I think the tail end of it because it starts with small letters to that end. I'm like, to what end?
Okay, well let's hear it. This is relevant to people.
Okay.
Sure. Photoshop chat doesn't seem to be working.
As a child, whenever my father would catch... I don't know if this is part of it or not, because I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
But, yeah, as a child, whenever my father would catch me making broad judgments, generalizations, he'd correct me with, the soul of the person is all that matters, always encouraging me to assess the content of an individual's character for all other factors. Still pretty sick advice, not gonna lie. Is this... I don't know if this is part of this. No, it was all posted at the same time, though. I find that if you're someone who got to experience the internet's golden age, it's difficult to really see it any other way. So many different types of people interacting from all over on common interest alone. It's the most beautiful force in the world, and it is infallible. At the end of the day, I will go on record saying, this is the only thing that I consider to be of value. None of this team sports bullshit, none of the politics, just me and you caring about something enough to cross the inherent human space between us and relate. I've been thinking about what love means lately and how I'd define it. If I had to say, the way I've felt love most of my life is via commonality of passions and experiences upon which all trust is built. If you care about what I care about and you're chill, I F with you. And to me, that's just kind of where everything starts and ends objectively. Life is too short. I think that matches, and then followed by, to that end, I've decided to take steps to exit the US animation industry.
Whoa!
After years working in it, I've regrettably concluded that it's toxic and largely devoid of soul. I've done everything I wanted to do there and regret nothing. I want to focus my energy somewhere healthier. This is with exception, obviously. I've had good clients, and I'm grateful for any success I've had, but if I'm being honest, this industry has tremendous fundamental problems that I can't ignore at this point. I personally don't believe good art can be made in current Hollywood. And then, brief clarification, because I realized I left this a little too ambiguous. Yoda isn't disbanding, I'm just not focusing on network TV anymore. Excited to be eventually share what me and Lenka Lamari are working on, and ultimately bring that back toward Yoda proper as it grows. So I guess he's just like, fuck the networks.
Yeah. I wonder what Yoda was doing with the networks that caused Jake to say, like, F it. Yeah, interesting. Because, like, a lot of that lead up I didn't think was necessarily leading to the animation industry talk.
No, but it kind of wraps around and makes sense.
Interesting.
It's a strange way to start our stream, but there you go.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, we live.
Well, the thing is that neither of us have ever really been in that space properly.
Yeah.
In the US animation space properly. We've always been freelancing and working for other companies. So we're not sure what it's like to do that. I've heard, like, not great things. Just in terms of the pay and in terms of the hours. They do at least have a union.
Some places
in California.
Yeah.
But yeah, it makes you wonder whether you would work somewhere or not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he finds somewhere he feels he can create what he wants to as well, Ninja Girl. Hey Savio, good morning! What a pensive Friday. It's a pensive Friday! So I'm not starting this again, even though it kind of looks like I am. Because I know that I started this yesterday on my iPad, and today it looks like I'm just doing a completely new thing in Photoshop.
Oh.
That's not true. I'm trying to currently upload what I did in Procreate yesterday onto the Dropbox so I can access it. And then I can combine it with this. This has the correct dimensions and matches the other poster I did, and has the benefit of me being able to actually have the thumbnail on the canvas.
Okay, gotcha.
So I want to combine the two. However, I'm currently waiting for my Dropbox to even start. It's really taking its sweet time. So I guess until that starts, I could just start drawing stuff.
You could do whatever.
I could do whatever I wanted. I could do whatever I want. Hey, I could even start a new one and just leave this one for when my my thing is working.
That's true.
Let me save another as.
It sounds, Ninja Girl, it sounds less like he wants to find somewhere that he feels he can create what he wants, and he's going to build something to create what he wants.
Oh, you think?
Oh, he said he's going to work on something and bring it back to Yoda proper.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is interesting. Jake is a super nice, cool person. Having worked with him personally, I can say that. Absolutely. So I wish him all the best. I hope that we get to work together in the future sometime.
Maybe he's more up and informed on the sort of feeling that the people that have the money to fund are a little disconnected from the people who have the passion to build.
Well, that's what you feel. For sure.
At times.
You've spoken to me about it before.
Yeah.
So I know you feel that way, Michael. Can't hide from me. Let me give this a mid-tone.
Alright. I forgot what I was about to do with this bear.
Oh yeah, what are you about to do with that bear, Mike? What are you up to today?
I don't know.
No?
No.
No?
I'm gonna check to see where his hands are at.
You could have a look at all the different stuff you have on at the minute and see what you fancy doing most.
That's true.
Devin! Hey, good morning, Devin. How are you?
Devin.
See, Ninja Girl says, in general, I've heard Hollywood and US entertainment industries aren't the best place to be. I know in the UK, at least there's better laws for actors in terms of hours and stuff, versus the US where they just keep you working as long as they need you to. Not sure if that extends to animators, but I wouldn't be surprised. Interesting, yeah. I do know they have at least a union in the US for animators where you're meant to be paid a certain amount of hours. But I know also that crunch is often when you get a job, crunch is encouraged to the point where it becomes a cultural thing and you become excluded, or it's implied that you don't have enough dedication to the job if you don't do it, and it's often unpaid.
Gotcha. Is there a way to reset something if it's been animated? Because it looks like this arm has been stretched to get it into the pocket.
There will be a key on it if it has, and you can take the key off.
Just hitting delete on the key.
Yeah, hitting F7. Part of your ceiling broke earlier today. What?
Oh.
That's scary. That's scary. You know, in one of my previous houses, just out of university, where a bunch of people around the university are landlords who are looking to take advantage of students who have just graduated and are looking for a place to live. I had a house with some friends that I was rooming with, and one day when I was out, the ceiling of the kitchen just collapsed inward. And we were all like, if any of us had been in the kitchen when that had happened, we might have been killed.
Jeez.
It just collapsed. And it's like, how can you be renting this house? Like, you could have had, you know, a second-degree murder on your hands here.
How do I make a new frame?
Manslaughter. How do you make a new frame?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I want a new frame here.
Do you mean a new drawing?
Yeah, well, I want a drawing frame here.
Okay, just tap somewhere on the canvas with your pen and it'll automatically create one for you. I mean, we were all fine. Obviously, I'm still here. But, like, we had a cat and everything, and it was, you know, scary to think that place was in such disrepair that the ceiling could just collapse in, because it made me wonder, like, what else about it might collapse in or not be properly checked over. I also just realised I have my headphones on. I don't need them. I don't need them because I'm not listening to anything. Is there music, Mike, that we can listen to?
There is, but the speakers aren't set up properly, so...
Okay.
It would sound like this.
I'll just enjoy the sound of the birds then, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like this hand has been distorted. Maybe it's on the whole arm, though.
It's probably on... Yeah, it could be.
So if I press F7... Oh.
Here we are. So this is my inspiration. Thanks to Pure Ref, I can have it right next to my canvas. Yay.
That didn't work.
Do you want me to come over and just fix it for you?
Fix my arm. Because it's got a bit of a stretch going on. Hello.
Hello. It's the music that we get the cool na 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 na. Get the cool shoe shine.
What does lip sync do?
Lip syncs.
You can lip sync.
Yeah, I told you this. I told you this.
We could lip sync.
Yeah.
So does it do it to an audio file?
Yeah. Ah, there you are. It's stretched there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a place where it's not stretched.
There's a part where they cheer.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. I see you there. Give me that. It's the music that we choose. Get the cool shoe shine.
Oh, no worries, Pablo. You take care of yourself.
No. Sorry, that wasn't a pal, bro. That was just to retry to paste this. Why? I want 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird. It might just... That looks like that's just a drawing, dude.
I didn't make the hand look like that.
You might just need to redraw it, because looking in the library, that's actually the drawing.
Okay.
It's possible that I stretched it, but I stretched it to the drawing tools instead, and it's my fault.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think it's my fault, guys, in the way I built the puppet. Aw, sleep well, pal bro. You snuggle up.
That means you drew the other hand. Yeah, this other hand is stretched as well.
Why? What do you mean it's stretched?
That it's skewed in the air, but it's usual there, which means it means you skewed the other one and then you drew that one. So when that resets and it transforms, it's a skewed thing.
Yeah. On the bright side, you can just copy drawings and then
Paste them.
yeah, into non-skewed places.
Huh.
Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it's an old building where the ceiling is made from heavy plaster, so Bradley and I could have been really hurt. Oh man, I'm glad that you guys are okay. I mean, are you gonna be contacting the landlord about that? Because that sounds super dangerous, Devon. Oh no, I think there's like some kind of wasp or bee.
Where?
In next to the window. Serves me right for opening the window. Okay, let's see. So, I'm just getting all the reference I need. Ghost Bear, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's a cool design. I like him. Let's get some good ref of this character.
What you doing?
He came in transparent, so I could make him dance across the screen a little bit.
Oh. Vertsees. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
There you are, now you guys can see the ref a bit better. Morning, Vert! I'm glad they've already started on working on repairs and cleanup. They should have! Good! And we're good. How are you doing, Vert? Let me start sketching in these torts. Suppose I should put them all on different layers. Come on, pen. Work. There we go. We got there eventually. How is everybody on this Friday? You got any plans for the weekend? You got any plans for today? How's your week been? Tell us all the things.
There must be a reset. There has to be a transform reset somewhere. There has to be. Reset.
Have you tried going into the properties of the drawing?
To the...
Mike.
I don't know how to go into the properties of a drawing.
To right click properties. And then it has some values in there that you might be able to zero out.
Is it layer properties?
Yeah.
They're all grayed out. Drawing maybe?
I have to try and get these these turtles on model, which is going to be difficult. I'm not used to drawing them from these angles. Morning, Keyframe. How are you? Sorry that it's causing you such pain, Mike.
It's okay.
Your weekend is going to be wrangling artists who haven't sent their work in yet for the zine you and your friend are working on. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Well, what kind of zine are you doing? I don't envy you. Wrangling artists is a hard job. I would love to do a reanimated myself, but I'm intimidated by the fact that I would have to wrangle artists. Because I know from being one that they're not easily wrangled. I mean, I like to hope that I have a degree of professionalism and don't tend to go quiet on people, at least. That's the worst, is when you're working with someone and they just go completely silent on you and stop responding.
It reminds me I have to get back to someone.
Ah, it's a fan theme for the 10-minute power hour. Oh man, that's awesome. Heck yeah.
I might just make new arms.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Make new arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be best. What's up with the arms, Doig? Says Keyframe.
They've been stretched and skewed, and I don't know how to unstretch and skew them properly. So. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Tech Art Ninja. So many ninjas.
So many ninjas. I love Leo's snow day outfit. It's great. Let me get this reference in here. There we go. Just pop it there for now. There we are. Keyframe says if you turn on the coordinates tab, you can skew them. You can see the skewed numbers. You just got to reset them to 0. Thank you, Keyframe. Help is much appreciated, because I do not know how to help.
Okay, let's try that then. Okay, so if you turn on the coordinates tab, Windows, Control and Coordinates. Then upper arm.
One of them should have their eyes open. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Skew.
Probably Raph would have his eyes open. And if he's right-handed, then he'll be holding it in the hand furthest away from the screen.
I think that's worked.
Yeah? That's awesome. Keyframe, thank you so much. Heck yeah. Okay. I'll move him away from the edge so I can get his body in properly. Figure out where everything is. And then I can move him back. So I guess this weekend for me, I'm probably going to be doing some Mystic Crystal and some storyboarding. Like, it's getting to the point with the projects where there's enough deadlines that I think working weekends is kind of needed. But I hope that I can spend some time at the weekends just relaxing and doing some fun art just because.
Yeah.
Like, if I try and keep my work hours at the weekend reasonable rather than full on crunch, then I hope that I can find time to do some personal doodles and such.
Sorry, I went through and did it, but now I'm going to the drawings and scaling those and it's messing up, so I'm gonna not do that.
I mean, I don't know if this helps, but in general I think it's better to do it properly. So even if it means we have to rebuild stuff,
Yeah.
if we can do it like legit off the bat this time, then it'll cause us fewer problems in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Ninja Girl Emily. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's come away since then. That was actually a fairly old update. We are in cleanup at the minute, so it's getting there, guys. It's the animation, the rough animation, is pretty much all done, and we're in cleanup. So some of the scenes that you saw previously have now updated backgrounds and cleaner animation. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing Danny. We've done our best to make him as handsome as humanly possible. So I hope that people like his character model.
So handsome.
We've tried really hard to make him super handsome. Assuming that they're sat on a sofa, let's have Leon put his hand over the back of the sofa if possible. Because he would be casual enough to do that, I'm guessing. then he'd probably be slouched forward. Like that. Which means that his arm would be down here instead. And that cup is very small now.
I think I'm gonna need to sort out my bear's palettes as well. They're very confusing.
Confusing how?
There's so many colors and some of them aren't used.
Oh, and you haven't labelled them.
Yeah.
Yeah, labelling them's the main thing, I think. There we go. It's the music that we choose. I've been having such a good time listening to Jet Set Radio live lately. I'm so happy that that station exists. It's like an online, constant music station.
Constant music. Does it change up each day? Or is it kind of repeat?
Well, I think they have enough songs that you wouldn't... Like, it would take you a long time to repeat.
Gotcha.
But they do have consistent songs. I don't know if they switch them out every now and then. I haven't listened to it really consistently for long enough to recognise if they've added new songs in. I'm assuming they switch them out every now and then.
You'd think so.
Or add new ones.
Where are my arms at?
So that's where we'll pop Leon for now.
That's strange. Even though the hand is the lowest, it's still appearing above. Is that because the upper arm is slightly back in space? Nope, it's because that's got 0.0001. There we go.
Okay, I've decided that I want Raf's eyes open. Hey, Eva Studio, good morning. Kezek, good morning. How are you guys doing?
How are you doing? Hope you enjoyed being specifically to Kurzek. Hope you enjoyed being tormented by my father at the end of the stream there.
Oh yeah, Mike told me about that. It's pretty funny. Oh, thanks, Eva Studio. I appreciate it. You have to survive one more day of 30-degree weather. Oh, that sounds so hot. Man, oh man. Do not envy you.
There's a
Been pretty warm here, but not that warm.
there's a part yesterday where there was a dog bird in a cage, and I'm like, my dad's like, oh, you figure out how to jump over to there. I'm like, maybe you can just roll, and he's like, no, you can't. And then I was like, I just rolled into it. He's like, oh, he's always proving me wrong.
Oh, did you do it successfully?
Yeah.
Nice job. I remember that dog bird.
Yep.
I thought it was a yin. I was disappointed when it wasn't.
The student has now become the master. I'll show you how great I am.
I'ma show you how great I am. I done murdered a rock.
So good. It's a good speech.
Yeah. Mike and I used to listen to a lot of motivational speeches to get us, like, pumped up. April, your hair might be a problem.
They are just animated GIFs in the corners. Yeah, Table Titans. But I'm working on my puppet to make it look more like this. Get a little cutie face going on.
Get a little cutie face going on.
Get a little cutie face, get a little cutie face. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I gotta figure out what April's hat is doing. Mayhem's my head in the reference image I have. Me. Aha, she has a bobble hat. Good to know. More like this kind of thing.
Oh, where do you think Swifty Burb's power center is gonna be?
Oh, what are they? What? You're animating a Swifty bird?
Power center on the beak.
Haha! Nice.
Nice, yeah.
I hope you guys are having fun playing with power centers.
Okay. There's one hand.
Yeah, let me move April out so I can figure out what she would be doing. Oh no, here we go. Here come the program errors. She's going to be holding it with both hands. Mainly because she has super nice gloves in this episode.
Both hands, huh?
Both hands. Heck yeah. Have you guys had a look at any other films or anything to look at where they put their power centers? Maybe I should pop you guys some examples.
Do you have any that come to mind?
No, I'd have to look. But I could spend some time looking after the stream and see if I can find some examples for people. While I'm having my breakfast. What do you have on her bottoms? I forget.
April?
Yeah.
There's not shorts and tights.
Yeah, I'm thinking snow days particularly.
Oh, I don't know.
I have to make it a little bit smaller. If I can get transformations to work. Maybe I can do it here. Width 80. 90? Feel a bit better. I don't want her too obscured by Leo's hat, but at the same time, if she moves too much further up, she's going to obscure Donnie. I knew this would be a balancing act. I'll just draw them and then I'll rearrange them later.
It's pretty funny. It's like we're in a really sort of hot heat wave at the moment, and you're doing a winter scene.
Yeah, it's making me feel a bit cooler, you know? The sun is like right in my eyes as usual.
You can put the box up again.
Why did the box come down?
It fell.
Oh no. Okay, one sec.
Oh wait, I'll do it. You won't be able to reach.
You've got a point. You have a point, Michael. Thank you very much. Really? Oh man. Mike's saying he thinks that the cat's peed somewhere. Oh, thank you. Can you move it along a little bit? Yeah, thanks. Perfect. You've been lazy on this challenge so far. How could you? You've been playing Sea of Thieves to stay cool. That sounds fun though. Sea of Thieves looks like a fun game.
I really want to play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of game that you'd really enjoy. I think you should play it.
Yeah.
Is it expensive or is it fairly cheap?
It is. $39.99 at the moment.
Ah.
It's doing well, because if it came out, wait, apparently it must have just come out on Steam. That'll be why it's more expensive on Steam, because it's a new release.
Ah, I see.
What is it elsewhere?
Yeah, Vert, do you normally play it with other people or alone? Because I've heard the same thing, that it's best if you have a posse to go around with.
Right. Like a crew, you might say.
Yeah. Like Nakama.
Yeah, that works.
So if you got Ack to buy it or something, Ack and Aoife, then I think you'd have a ton of fun on it. But maybe just by yourself, it might not be worth it.
Yeah. On Game Pass, it's free on Microsoft's Netflix. I don't. Let's see.
Of course, Donnie would pinky out, but I need to figure out how to draw this mug.
I think you need to have an Xbox to get the Game Pass.
That would make sense if it's Microsoft Game Pass.
At least when I put in Microsoft Game Pass, all that comes up is Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass. I believe that you can get the Game Pass on PC, but how do you just get it? Yeah, so I could, it's free on that, but that is $10 a month. So after 4 months, I would have bought the game.
Yeah, I think the point is though, if you think you're gonna play other games on it too,
Yeah.
then it could be worth it.
Yeah. Doop 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 doop.
I see his hand would be like right behind the mug.
So I'm gonna have to go back to the line layer and then select this. And then push it down and then go into here and then fill that.
So back to the art. Doig, do you tend to use vector over raster?
Nope. This is just for Toon Boom puppetry. I tend to paint usually. But I've used vectors a bunch in the past.
Vector seems to just be what Toon Boom does well. So a lot of the stuff in Toon Boom is like default vectors.
Yeah, the thing with vectors is that it's scalable and manipulatable, so it makes sense to use it for stuff that's going to move. What's up, Chair Warrior?
Hey, Chair Warrior. I saw. I'm enjoying doing a Christmas scene in June. We have a Dontron.
A Dontron, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. Gonna set my puppet aside for a second.
I'll come up here. And they want a Mikey. How do we do the stream showing the two computer feeds? Well, Mike picks up my screen through a program called NDI, which you can download and you just activate it and you can like share information between two computers.
It's only over wireless, but that's all we need it for.
Yeah. So Mike is running the stream and he's capturing two windows. He's capturing his own window and he's capturing the NDI window.
Yeah. The NDI thing isn't actually a window.
No.
So I don't need a window up on my screen, which is good. So it means my computer doesn't need to run it. It just needs to like grab the information. And it's also a higher frame rate than is sent over like Google Hangouts or Discord calls, which is what we used to use. If you want to do it with someone remotely, that's the way.
H. Robin says, I'm keeping watching the rise of TMNT and I'm starting to really like the characters. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad. Make me happy. Let's get a Mikey in here. Looking all happy.
I don't know what those chunk types are, but a little worrying.
Chunks?
Yeah.
Huh?
Every time I open up a file, it's like unsupported chunk type skipping, and I'm like, okay, as long as you're not skipping valuable animation data, I'm fine with it.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay, I think the shadows in the back. If I bring them down, they're not really adding anything. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Subtly.
Okay, so Mikey's snow day outfit, he essentially just has earmuffs on, and a scarf, and a sleeveless tee.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, it has like one of those bomber jackets that have no sleeves. What are they called? Like a vest?
Abominations, I think.
Abominable jackets. He's immune to cold. Let's have him looking at his family.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, sure things, Kobe Anim. No problem.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Did you have any weird dreams yesterday, Mike?
Yes.
What did you dream?
Tell
me.
I did, but they're slipping.
I wish to know. Did you have a dream in which you were slipping? I have a recurring dream in which I'm falling.
I had a dream where we fought a inflatable kaiju.
Oh, whoa, what?
And
that sounds radical.
We had to stab it in the tail to
That
let
sounds
the
like,
air out.
sounds like some Monster Hunter stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
That sounds radical.
And there was a part where there was a house where the bathroom, the wall would like be, it was like a portable, like a mobile home type thing, but you could like open the whole wall rather than a window, but it would be like along one side of the wall. And then I think we were doing something in the morning, and we planned to spend the day together, but we opened the wall and then all the like weird neighbors turned up, and then it was a house party, and it was just like, oh no,
What?
we just wanted to chill out. And one of our friends in real life hung up fairy lights all across our roof.
Is it a good thing?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just telling you things I remember from the dream.
I like this stuff. It sounds great. What a cool dream. I especially like the part where we get to fight monsters together. That's particularly cool.
Yeah. Did you dream anything?
I didn't. I just was curious if you had. Because I hadn't. Or at least I don't remember my dreams. Which is a shame. I really like dreaming. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too. Might also be why I'm tired.
Because you dreamed.
Yeah.
You dreamt. Dreams normally like make you wake up tired?
Yeah, because like having watched several films back to back.
I guess. Never thought about it like that before. I always kind of felt like dreams made me feel more rested. Like if my brain is, is able to come up with dreams and stuff, then it must be like really asleep and relaxed.
Maybe it's because I went to bed, like sleep earlier than usual. I had enough time to get into REM.
Yeah, we did good yesterday, guys. We went to bed at like 11.
Same time again tonight, Swifty?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Well restedness is the best.
Yeah, I dig being able to get a lot of sleep. That's amazing. Like,
yeah, the alarm went at 5 this morning, and India was like, "What time is it?" I'm like, "It's like 5:15," and she's like, "A whole other hour to sleep."
I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the best." I was expecting the alarm to go and for it to be like 7:30, and we were like, "Oh, we have to go up." But I was like, "No, you have a whole other."
Yeah, the stream ended at 11, and then I went up and found Swifty, and then I said, "Let's go to bed." So it was more like
Just upstairs drawing.
It was more like 15:15 or 11, but that's better than not that.
Yeah, that's better than like 1 or 2 a.m. for sure. Pshaw.
Okay. File, save, and then file, save as. Why is Swifty Whip not listed there?
There we go. We got Mikey.
Because it's already open. Okay, cool. That's fine. Smirk.
And then we want to have Ghost Burr as well, looking in the window. Ghost Burr. Should probably also give Raph some hot chocolate. Is Photoshop working again? Yeah, it booted up this morning. It managed it. It's still being a little bit odd. It's still telling me it doesn't have the room to do certain things, but at least it's actually working, right? Big plus.
That's good.
How are you doing, Tib?
How's life in Tibland?
Or Ghost Bear. I won't feel too bad for him. He's a dirty cheater.
He's not a dirty cheater.
He is a dirty cheater.
He's not a dirty cheater.
He is.
You're a dirty cheater.
The whole way he won the belt was by cheating.
That's true. Sin Shop, thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much. You just woke from a dream. Dream talk! Where I was supposed to be in a play in front of a huge crowd, but only got given the script 5 minutes before the show started. Also, the stage was a trampoline. Whoa! How did it go? Oh no, H. Robin says, technically everyone dreams, but if you remember it, you weren't in a deep sleep. So if you remember a dream a lot, you probably weren't having a restful sleep, or you're on the point of waking up for a long time. Meow!
See, yeah, that's the dream I remember is like the alarm going at 5 and then you being like, nudge, nudge, nudge to turn off the alarm.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 50 minutes every time after that, you would do that.
Well, the alarm would go off every 15 minutes after that. It wasn't like I was just nudging you for the fun of it.
I know, but usually I am so tired and asleep, or that's on your side, that doesn't wake me.
Yeah, you got really annoyed that today, for one day, you had to be the one to turn off the alarms rather than me.
You know why? Because I would rather sleep.
Yeah, so would I. That's why I turned them off.
Then you should have climbed over me and like turned them off properly.
That's what I normally do. You can take one day of doing it yourself.
No, I don't believe you.
Or about what?
Anything.
All
Anything
right.
of what you just said.
Alright. Ghostbur.
Did you like take classes or something on how to be cute?
What?
Because you're like a professional level of cuteness.
I think it's just because you like me. That you find me cute.
Yeah, I'm biased, but that bias is based on experience.
I'm like a cat. Like, I shed hair and skin, and you inhale it, and then you become more endeared to me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's kind of like chemical bribery.
Mm-hmm. Chemical warfare.
Chemical warfare? Chemical warfare? Oh no. Where is the gap? Son of a bitch. There it is. There we go. Shrab, hey, how's it doing?
You're the cutest. Yeah, my PC is performing to the point that I can use Photoshop. It's great. It was the weirdest play you've ever dreamed. More of a review, really, and very surreal. Some kind of mix between Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland. You played a caterpillar on a trampoline. I don't think we can forget the trampoline. Because I think that sounds delightful. I would see that.
You would see that.
Yeah, I would go and see that play.
Oh, you made me think of a thing and I can't say it.
Why?
Because it would make me sound like a complete douchebag.
How come?
I'm not going to say it.
No, but why would it make you sound like a douchebag?
Because the contents of the sentence that I would say is douchey.
Or you're gonna be like, I hate everyone, you're all dicks.
Yeah, that's less bad than what I was gonna say, so let's go with that one.
It's less bad than what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh, Mike.
Yeah. No, it's not really.
I can't believe you think that about us.
Now we're all really curious.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Yeah.
I want to know.
Nah.
Like, you had to be like, oh, I just thought of something I could say that's really, really, really bad, so I'm not going to say it.
It's called intrigue, India.
Why would you want to create intrigue for something that you're never going to reveal?
MacGuffin?
What are you trying to distract us from?
Shakespeare on a trampoline. To be or not to bounce.
So I get what you were trying to say.
To bounce or not
Yeah.
to bounce, yeah. That is the trampoline.
Wirework. Sounds like an amazing play. That's true. All plays get 50% more amazing if there's a trampoline involved. Trampoline! Why didn't more players not have trampolines? That's such a good idea. I can see nothing going wrong. Oh, we got them claws as well, so I can't get those.
You got them claws, huh?
Or should I have them go the other way?
You're gonna start a petition. Tibbs is like, this isn't gonna work, Mike. I'm starting a petition to know what you were gonna say.
I'll sign it. And then Mike can ignore it.
Wait, I can do that for everything. Do. Yeah. Frame, new frame. They're all the same. Cool.
Yay, Ghost Bear.
Don't despair, it's Ghost Bear.
Yeah, I am saying family off already better in trampolines. Name me one play that wouldn't be better with a trampoline.
Oh.
I think if you can't think of one, then that's very telling.
Kind of anything on ice, really.
Raptor on ice on trampolines.
You think it sounds good, but then people on skates jumping on a trampoline They're either
Gonna go straight through.
gonna go straight through, or they're not gonna go straight through and they're gonna have to land on ice. So, yeah, Ice Sprite is not liking me right now.
We should have like his nose running and everything as well, like he's super cold. Like he's freezing to death out there. As the turtles are just enjoying their hot chocolate, not caring. The dark turn.
You really like this theme of Christmas neglect.
I really do. It's so funny. Why would anyone create a warming Christmas piece where one of the beloved characters is just stuck outside in the cold? It's so weird. I love it. I mean, it makes sense in this context since he's the villain of the episode, but still.
She totally got inspired by the... Oh, you have switched up. You're not doing the origami one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said that ages ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Look, I've got it up here. There it is. If anyone wanted to see what my inspiration is for this piece.
I mean, I think this one's funnier.
The one I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if it's funnier, but I mean, I think the Sonic one is hilarious. Especially because it's official. They were like, the fans will like this. Yeah, why does he look so happy? He's got such confidence that Sonic's gonna let him in. But I don't think Sonic is gonna let him in, guys.
You don't.
I don't. I wish to rotate this, but the rotation isn't really working. Let's just... Maybe I should just redraw it then. Instead of rotating it.
You're cute.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I came up with a couple of extra scenes shots for this animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Go on.
I'm gonna do this scene where like where like you're coming in a couple of frames, but I'm gonna just sort of like have 2 frames but have it like sort of like tween, so it's like and then I want to do one where it cuts to my face reacting to this, and then cut to this one. So yeah, my face reacting to you. You missed everything, Coffee Doodles. You have to time travel back.
Elaine, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, Elaine? How are you?
I like Chainsmoker Tad.
What?
That was
Oh, no.
Chainsmoker Tad.
Yeah, exactly. Tim says the Sonic one is incredible because we have no idea what the story is there. Was someone just not thinking about any possible connotations, or did someone do it as a joke and somehow it got accepted? I want to know how this happened. Yeah, like, what's meant to be the story behind the piece even?
Sonic's enjoying his time.
Right? And then Tails.
And then Tails.
It's like, hey, best friend, I'm outside. And Sonic's like, I'm busy enjoying Moby Dick and my champagne.
Is he reading Moby Dick?
No, he's just reading a book. A miscellaneous book. It could be anything. It could be whatever we want it to be, guys.
It's a phone book. He's trying to work out how to call Tails.
It's not a phone book. There's no phone anywhere in this piece.
It's also not a white whale either.
It's so
You
good.
somehow got away with saying it's Moby Dick.
Yeah, but you don't have to, doesn't have to be a wail around for something to be Moby Dick.
And there doesn't need to be a phone in the scene to know that to have
It would be convenient, wouldn't it, if you were looking for a number to have the phone close by?
You can memorize numbers. You can move from place
Sonic
to place.
can't. That's his weakness.
Sonic can't move from place
He can't
to place.
memorize numbers.
The phone could be on the other side of the island right now, and it wouldn't matter to Sonic.
It would, because he can't memorize numbers. We've established this.
Oh.
I've established this. Okay. Okay, Ghost Bear.
Goose Bear.
Ghost Bear.
Ghost beer. Oh, ghost beer.
Now I'm gonna do some of the background.
Only
just like-
some of it.
You just rough it in a little bit,
Did you?
based on the one that I am taking influence from. Get the rough shapes in there. Can't he just carry the book with him once he found the number? No, Sonic also can't carry books. That's his other weakness. Is that he's unable to carry books.
Good luck trying to win this one, guys.
I have the ultimate tactic, which is I can say anything. Only Tib can beat India. It's true, Tib is my weakness. Sonic is so upper class, he is, isn't he? Is this his house, do you think? I
Yeah.
never, like, really thought about Sonic having a house. He doesn't seem like the type of person who would have a house, you know?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the new movie gives him a house.
Yeah, but it's someone else's house, isn't it?
Not at the start.
And
of
they
the
give
movie.
him...
Spoilers, India.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, it's not really a house he has at the beginning.
That's housist.
I mean, it's true, though. By the definition of a house.
What is the definition of a house?
I'm assuming it's some kind of building. Let's have a look.
I mean, would you say that, you know...
I'm not saying
Iron
he doesn't have a
Age.
home. I'm saying he doesn't have a house.
Gonna make you smear.
A building for human habitation. Especially one that consists of a ground floor and one or more upper stories. I like how he says especially one. Like, that's especially a house. More of a house than the other house because that has multiple
I want to
floors.
see a kid's book for the alphabet, and it's just like sort of like, you know,
The
G,
degrees of housitude.
G is like, you know, definitely a giraffe. H, especially a house.
Especially a house. Tim says, I bet this is Tails' house. The plot thickens.
That's very true. There's a
That's
house in the
good.
OVA movie.
It
No, wait,
wasn't a house.
It's a plane.
Yeah, it's a
isn't it?
crashed plane.
Yeah, it's a plane.
Sonic's never really lived in a house in any of the actual media, apart from this strange piece. Okay, it's control and bracket to move it up, isn't it? Cool. I can just use shortcuts, no one can stop me. What is it?
I'm making you a smear.
Parappa-pom-pom. Wait, I'm not taking the bait? What? What did I miss? We had one in Sat AM. You know what? You know what, Ninja Girl and Emily? You're right. He did. He did. He had like a little hut. They all had little huts. I think a hut is about as much as I could see Sonic having. He just doesn't seem like he'd be very financially responsible. You know, among other things. This is definitely a tree, guys. Don't even question it. Definitely a tree. Aw, that's cute, Mike. What are you being such a sweetheart for? What are you being such a sweetheart for?
I'm affectionate.
Aw.
Lads' night!
'Cause it's a lads' night tonight. Every night.
Who amongst you you talked over me, I hate you. Who amongst you have Smash?
Lads' night tonight. Every night. Do it right. Alright. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lads' night.
Okay, I want it. It just sunk in what you were doing. I need you all to be vigilant.
Oh.
And I need you to call India out when she talks over me.
Whoa.
Because
Guys, don't do that.
We gotta crush
Guys, don't
her.
do that.
Guys,
don't do that.
We've gotta crush her. Crush that habit out of her.
I'm sorry, I am trying not to do it. It is a habit I'm also working on myself.
To prevent, right? Not to continue. Building up
Yes.
that habit points.
Do I get habit points?
You get habitat points. This smear is there's no. I'm not even smearing between the frame. I'm just making you warped for my own pleasure.
That's fine, you can do that. You've got the power.
You'll send angry bears to discourage. Thank you.
Thanks. You're the babe with the power. Oh, hey, Bryony. How are you? How's your bee situation? And for people who don't know, which is probably most of you, Bryony had like 1 million bees outside our house the other day for no reason.
A whole million.
A whole million of them. Bees in your roof! No bees!
Bee house.
It is the bee's house now. They've claimed it.
I so read that as did you get horny? I'm sorry. Did you get honey? Ryanie.
I don't think Bryony did. I think that's one of the things that she was annoyed about.
Is the latest Unus Annus about bears?
Yeah. Sure is. I haven't watched it yet though.
Shit. Think.
What is it?
It was an Ursa Unus Annus. Ursa's bear in Latin, I think.
Do you mean Ursa Annus?
No. But Ursa Annus is better, isn't it?
A little.
They should have called it Ursa Annus for that one. I saw the one where they were trying to be horses.
Sounds like a good time. Let me get rid of these curtains for a sec so we can actually see the window.
Does Unus Annus stand for like 1 year or something like
Yeah.
that? Oh, okay.
That's what it means.
Cool.
In Latin.
They ain't in the house at least. Apparently it takes 21 days from the swarm for the swarm to settle in a new place. The queen pops out 2,000 new bees a day.
Oof.
I don't want 2,000 new bees a day in my roof.
No, I can imagine.
That's how long do a bee live for?
How long do a bee live for? It's a great question.
How long do a bee, you guys?
I'm gonna have to just move Ghost, I think, so he doesn't obscure the middle bit of the window. Because I feel like we need the middle bit of the window on there for it to feel more like a window.
Fire, we have a fan. An upright fan, and so we just positioned it next to us. It's a little broken.
It is a little broken.
And I knocked it over yesterday and scared the cat. Oh, there we go. There's the cool air.
You managed to save it though. The fan, not the cat.
No. Oh. The first time I knocked it over, I caught it.
Yeah.
The second time I knocked it over, I punched it to the ground.
No. Oh no.
And then I scared the cat.
Oh no. What?
Fet P Boy is now hosting us.
Oh, thank you.
Getting that host in.
Yeah, it was super warm yesterday. Okay, cool. We got our window. We need a couch eventually. Let's put a moon.
Do you think we have fans, India?
What is in the one you punched?
No. The other kind.
The kind like people who like what you do?
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess we probably have fans who don't really like know us beyond the work. Like, I guess a lot of people liked Starlight Brigade, so probably to some people there who would consider themselves fans. Like, most of the people in the stream, I would just consider pals and friends. So, I mean, I guess we're all fans of one another in terms of we all admire one another.
Yeah.
But
In cooling down by drawing winter art.
I am.
You guys, they think they're fans. I'll let them think that.
You'll let them think that.
You're allowed.
They're allowed to have their opinion, are they?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I suppose you can be like intimately and friendly with your with your fans, but I would consider you guys more friends than that.
India don't want no fans. India want friends.
I don't mind about having fans. Like, I just always associate fans with someone who doesn't really know you all that well, I guess. Like, there's an amount of distance there.
Oh, Emlet, you think you have 3 fan bases?
Oh, nice.
Or a fan base split into 3. Let me guess. Is
Boobs.
boobs, butts, and Brooke?
Boobs is one. Yeah, boobs is one.
No, is it Brooke, Fairy Cookie Girl, and Landscapes?
Boobs, butt, and brawns. Nice. Okay, let's start blocking some stuff in just to see how the composition's looking.
I got 2 of 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't guess guns.
Oh, you're thinking guns, girls, and landscapes. Interesting. Do you draw a lot of guns?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen you draw a lot of guns.
I was trying to think of the alliteration as well, Tips, but that's so funny.
Guns, girls, and ground.
Round. Geography. Guns, girls, and geography. Lol, I love that. Draw the ground. Imagine landscape art was just called ground art. Ground artist. Did you just Pikachu into the microphone just
Hope
now?
not. Sorry if I did.
Clip it.
No, don't.
I did it.
Oh man. I hate that you have this power.
Finally! Finally, I have a recording of you sneezing.
Whatever.
Apple Pikachu!
You deserve to be talked over a whole bunch.
No. Oh yeah, I've got Magnum bullets as a search term in TweetDeck, and that intermixes with people who are just literally talking about magnums and their ammo.
Yeah, it's true. I keep looking to see like if there's any fan art or anything of it, and it's just people talking about actual guns and their ammo.
Oh, I need to get your eyebrow in there.
Get my eyebrow.
It's going to start here and it's going to end here. Yeah. And I need also this highlight here.
Let's look in values first for this, because the color scheme is going to confuse me.
Am I different than usual? I thought I was being too quiet.
Yeah. Just blocking.
I think it
Stuff
is one of my
values.
pet peeves, though, to get me to go from like cam to rage.
People talking
and
over
not
you.
to 60, yeah. Such. I want a picture of that expression.
You can't have it.
Ah, I wish I had a webcam that was just ear pointed at your face.
Fear. Pure fear and realization. Bye bye, the TP boy. Bye bye. Thank you for coming and being with us for this short time.
Blessed you. Nice.
Handling this kind of the same way that I handle storyboards, just like putting some blocking in the characters so that we can see them clearer. Or I suppose actually what might be easier to do rather than doing that is let's just make a white out layer instead. Easier.
When we were discussing this previously, India was like, you don't need to animate the part where I didn't need to animate this shot, but I want to, so
I'm not gonna stop you if you want to.
I want to.
Because I want to. Because I want to.
Mostly because I just like drawing this.
What, the sphere frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do what you want, man. It's your animation, your thing.
It's mine.
It's yours. You can do whatever the heck you want.
Josie Fenner coming in with the host. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
There's a crow mail.
Okay, one sec.
Get on it.
Stamps! Ah! Ah! It's a crow mail. Give it to me. Ninja Girl Emily says, I'm so glad I found your streams. They're the best way to start the day. We're so glad you found our streams. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. It's awesome.
Thank you.
Ah! You like adding an E to the end of words for emphasis and importance, like the good sleep. Ye old good sleep.
We learned something about
Ye.
Old English and it being something different.
Uh-huh.
I forget what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's been like mistranslated or something. Do you remember what that was?
You mean when I was saying that ye was just a translation of the and should be pronounced the same way?
As just the. Yeah, that was it. Sorry.
I'm glad you like the crow mail. I also like the crow mail. Aw, you have a great weekend too, Emlet. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a good day at work. And then have a good weekend drawing fun stuff. Ah! Emlet's going. He's going to do some work.
India.
Mm.
I just realized.
Mm. Mm. What is it?
Today is our 7-year anniversary.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa! I knew that. I checking if you remembered. Happy anniversary, Mike.
Happy anniversary, India.
Ah! Here's to another year of this.
Yes. Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am open season for hug. Come, gibby. This is the best. This is a good reverse hug position. Ah. I love you, Doodles.
That's looking really cool. Oh, I love Donnie's just kind of like, this is a fine beverage.
This is a fine beverage. It's fun figuring out how everyone would hold their coffee cups, chocolate cups. Ugh. That's the word. That's the beverage.
7 years is either copper or wool.
Is it?
It's gonna be a very weird sheep.
Wool. The copper sheep. He cometh. 7 years. Can I give you a hug? Yes. I'm always open to hugs from Mike.
We nearly share a 7-year anniversary with the anniversary of Dan joining Grumps.
Oh really?
Apparently.
I know that it was the year that we got together that John left and Dan came in.
Yeah, because you introduced me to... One of the first things you introduced me to was like, oh, I listened to Game Grumps. Check this out. And I'm like, alright, sure.
Yeah. And then I was like, there's a new person I haven't heard before.
Yeah, mate, sometimes people just don't want to be hugged.
I frequently do. By Mike, specifically.
Aww.
I mean, a daily hug is helpful and good. Hugs are the best. Hugs are better than pecks on cheeks.
I would, yeah. Yeah, I would, yeah.
If I could choose one thing that we're able to keep doing between like giving each other kisses on the cheeks or hugging, I'd be like, I can't lose the hugs. it would kill me.
You'd shrivel up.
I would. I need the sustenance of affection. Is that an alarm I hear? There's calming music coming from Declan's desk.
It's funny that he's taken to leaving his phone up here.
But it means that his alarm for the morning goes off
Yeah.
where he can't hear it every day.
He's got an alarm clock. How did he ever expect that to wake him up?
It's so calming. It makes me sleepy. April, Leo, and then Raph. Come on, let me move it. Okay, I'll just use the shortcut. There we are. Let me switch layers, please, Photoshop. There we are. Sometimes I have to use my mouse.
Like, this goes along with the music that's playing.
What does?
This animation.
Cool. Okay, well, we've got them all blocked in. Now we can start rearranging them as we like. And also draw on the sofa. It'll be somewhere. Bring Donnie out a little bit.
Your alarm is dinosaur laser fight.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. It's a dinosaur laser fight.
You should make a cover album.
Nia. Nia! Yeah, it's nice to have him closer to the cam, I feel. Maybe we can move them all up a little bit.
Do you think you would ever want to make a musical collaboration with any member of the Grumps?
Of course I would. Yeah, that would be amazing.
What would you want to do?
Probably write something, perform something with them.
Is it something you've thought about?
Yeah, it is actually, yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Oh.
This isn't a leading question. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure I've talked to you about it.
I know that you want to do stuff musically with people, but I don't know particular things you want to do with.
Just like, yeah, I would love to write some comedy music. That'd be really fun. Comedy's fun.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be radical. But I don't think it's ever going to happen. Like, I really don't have much of a relationship with the Grumps beyond them hiring me to do stuff. Much as I would love to have more of a relationship with them. I feel like they probably just have a group of friends that is established, that they're happy with, and they're not particularly probably looking for other people to have in their lives.
Okay.
You know, I'm sure there are so many people who would love to be friends with the Grumps and hang out with them more, but I would never pin my hopes on that, assuming that they are super busy.
I suppose that's realistic.
There we are. Now I have a bit more room for Raph and Leo who need it. They need the room. Does he feel a bit excluded now because he's so big? Maybe so.
You once made people leave an area when you performed one of your songs because it made so many people cry. Is that in an emotional way? I hope
That's
so.
a feat. There you go, Sparrow. I'm gonna need to move you over here. There we go. That's better. Now sofa must happen.
Yeah, go for it, Eve.
Oh yeah, please. They said it was emotional, but who knows? I bet it was emotional then. They have no reason. Strangers have no reason to lie to you.
File, new, cancel, file, edit. Sprite properties. 420. Sorry, 480 by 270. Okay. File, new, 480. Okay. Then do that. Layer frame. New frame. No, new layer.
Evelyn is powerful. It's true, you sound very powerful. Ultimate power. Trying to figure out how to draw a sofa sideways. Sofas are one of those things that I find really difficult to draw, even though you would think it would be simple.
Break it down into its component shapes and draw those in perspective. What's the big hassle?
What's the big hassle?
What's the big hassle?
I guess I'm just unfamiliar with drawing them. Yeah, sofas are surprisingly hard. It's true. It's true. It's like, how deep are they sat onto the sofa? Because surely the shelf would come out. The shelf is going to come out to like here, right? If that's where Mikey's legs are. Gotta coordinate all these characters onto this sofa. That's where Leo's legs are. You think it'd just be like drawing a chair, but long, but you'd be wrong.
Long chair.
Yeah, that's a very good way of putting the struggle of drawing a sofa.
This is what came into my head.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's the close-up of me realizing what's just about to happen.
Oh.
I don't know if the wibbly line in the mouth is necessary.
The other day, me and Emma were reading a visual novel. This is Tib, by the way. And one character's car went missing, so one of them said maybe it was Toad, and I added maybe it was Frog. And it took Emma a minute to get it, and I had to repeat the joke. At which point it was kind of killing me, and I laughed maybe a bit too much on my own joke. Maybe it was Toad. We never could trust Toad. That's good.
Aw.
Sofas are kind of like rectangles of squishy bits, unless you do a curved one like a crazy person. I'm doing a curved one like a crazy person. Help me.
Oh, yeah, you are doing a curved one, aren't you?
Yeah, they need to all sit on it together, so the only way to do that is to make it curved. Curved!
Oh, curved. Oh, swat. Oh, Christmas.
Squishy and plushy, it's a sofa you can sit on. You can buy them half price at India Depot store. Come on, come all, we have almost everything you could want. For a price.
For a price.
For a price. The price is low. Sometimes. And high other times. Do you have a discount code? Put it in the counter when you go to sell things. That's my theme song.
It's good. Never lose it.
It's a theme song for my store that I'm going to open.
Sounds good.
Thanks. You know, from one musician to another, I'll take that compliment. I could make it two straight sofas in sort of wide V shape. I'm gonna stick with the curve, just 'cause it's what I had in my head to begin with. And I want to see if I can execute on my original vision. Even if that's difficult.
Translation: I wish to continue torturing myself.
Just like, well, if I'm like, I really want to draw a bicycle, and then I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I'm
no,
like, well,
you
drawing
should.
a skateboard would be easier. It's like, it might be easier and it might even make the piece look better, but there's like a sense of me having not completed the thing that I set out to do.
I was with you up until the point where it's like it might make the piece look better.
Yeah, but it's not about making, it's partially about making a nice piece, but it's also about like me being able to draw a sofa at this point. About the fact that I want to do it. There's something in the air tonight, there's something in the air. And doobie doobie doo ba doo and something everywhere. Ba 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 ba. No cheeses for us pieces. One of the only lines I remember.
to bike.
Okay, so there's a sofa. I think it's recognizable as a sofa, which is step 1. Your favorite line. Yeah, it's good. That's a good line. You can put up your legs. Ah, but these boys won't be putting up their legs because that would interfere with my composition. So they don't get to. I kind of have a start trying to draw their legs on a little bit. Considering I kind of have a basis as to where they should go now. So Mikey's legs would be longer. I'm not going to draw his feet properly yet. Because that would require me looking at what shoes he has on.
I don't think I've quite nailed what had my head yet. So let's see.
Then draw the basic shape. Hold on, I need to turn off everybody else. Everybody get out except for Mikey. Okay, Mikey, I might need to move you. Okay, so we're gonna have to move his butt and stuff. I love that. That's a great expression, Mike.
You just gotta keep doing it till you laugh.
If I make the sofa a little bit deeper, then it'll make it easier for me. Such a juggling act.
There's such a look of like conflict. Just a kind of reserve. Well, this is happening. Cool, I got it. If at first you don't succeed, don't settle and try again.
There you go. The sofa dilemma all over again. I can't have him rest his hand there now because it looks like he's resting his hand on his crotch. I have to change where I put it. I can, however, have him like resting his hand on the armrest, which might be nice for the Coco.
You didn't realize that the Sonic picture was referenced.
Yeah. What did you think it was? Just like, I like having this here while I work.
Ah, thanks, Robin. Yeah, I was trying to make the horns feel like small in the comparison so that he looked diminutive.
This is nicer. Have him have one leg up and resting his hand on it.
File, save. So this is gonna be 06. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. That picture is amazing. I love that Sonic piece of art so much. Maybe I should print it out and use it for like Christmas cards next year.
You could, yeah. Love from India. I have Doritos.
Oh yeah. Oh, you do. You're gonna Dorito them. Because it has eat in it.
Oh, I'm gonna Dorito. I'm gonna move away from the microphone now.
How about you eat them after the stream?
Okay.
Yeah. You attempted to redraw it, but with Doig and Swift. We all know who'd be trapped outside.
Swift would be outside. No, you're right. It would be me. Yeah, so the plan for this little cinematic here that I'm making, I like the way my voice broke there. Is this shot, boom, boom, and then, oh no, and then maybe this shot. We'll see how it comes out in the edit. But you know, doom, doom. Whoa.
Okay.
And then, I had the thought of having a point where you like, you just saw like India's hand or her feathery hand in my hand, just going like really close, like slow motion, like together. But I don't know if I need it. What do you reckon?
Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to people watching?
I'm talking to the collective. These frames give me life. I'll open.
You see, I feel like Donnie would kind of be sitting up straight-ish because he's Donnie. So I don't really want to give him a curved back too much. Maybe he's just like super on the edge of his seat because he's a weirdo.
Yeah, he'd probably be sitting more properly. And so. Or you could take the one where it's just you showing the RS. Is that running Swift? RS, R moving, and then just smear of Doig. So we got the first shot of me waiting at a bus stop, and then cancel, and then this next shot where it's like and then it cuts to this one of Swifty. You put that here, and then so this one is Swifty, then to this one, then to this one, and then this one.
The feet placement is like super difficult.
Oh, the screen right arm, showing the screen right arm being dragged. I'll take care, Sanrenia.
Yes, take care! Enjoy your lie down. Oh, Sanrania, that's so sweet. Thank you. You have a lie down. I hope that if you're sleeping, you have good dreams. April might be like sat cross-legged or something.
Oh,
know if
I
there's-
see.
Don't know if there's room for her to do that though. I wonder if she can. You forgot to email us. No.
Ah, whoops.
That's okay. Things have been really busy over here. Let's just pop her legs together. That would make it easiest. And then Leo, who is lounging, but his perspective needs to be adjusted a little bit here.
Oop, I've got too many. I got too many. Oh, it's because this didn't have context. Well, that's cool.
It doesn't really make sense for him to have his arm on the back of the sofa in the position that he currently is in.
Oh, Josie. Yeah, on your Jigglypuff animation, I let some folks know that you were looking for feedback. So I'm glad folks came in and gave you some.
Well, that's cool, Mike.
Yeah. I think it was from what I saw, it was Steiny and Renee, not Renee, but Rennie.
Oh, Renee.
Jumped in. Yeah, Rennie. Yeah,
The Rivers.
Mr. Rivers. Yeah.
That obscures some of April's mug, though. Well, posting all these characters together is pretty difficult.
This might just be my favorite.
Yeah, let's take it back to where it was before.
Do you think she needs like an outstretched hand in this frame? Or is the intent with her beak enough? I think I'm just gonna go with the intent of the beak being enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna move Leo's hand, is what I'm gonna do. That's the solution.
Finding creative solutions to the simplest of problems.
Pretty much. Composition hard.
I think composition is like one of the
Toughest.
toughest parts of visual storytelling.
Agreed. Okay, now it looks like he could potentially be leaning on the back of the sofa a bit more, which is good. Let's get his legs in. Oh, Robon, don't worry about broken English. That's totally fine. Don't worry. See, I'm gonna do him crossing his legals.
Okay.
Casual, like. Or I could do him doing the dad leg cross. You know, the leg cross where you rest your ankle on the other knee.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Or I could just do him spreading, because, again, that's kind of what Leo would do.
I feel like dad leg cross is good.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, because Raph will be in the way.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be pretty tough.
Which one's Leo? Which one's Raph? I'm seeing it really small though.
Yeah, it's a shame if you can't tell. Like, not only have I tried to draw them with attitudes that match their characters, I've also drawn them in the character colours that they have.
Oh! I zoomed in. The Raph's just not visible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I get it now. Yeah. Mikey, Donnie, April, Leo, and Raph is missing. That's why I'm like, which one's Raph? He's not there, dear.
Oh, I didn't know you were looking for him. I thought you were just looking at him being like, any of these could be Raph. Which one is Raph?
No. You're safe from my wrath.
Oh!
This.
Okay.
Oh no. And then I want to do like, sort of, no, not erase. Like a cloud circle above me. This is one of my favorite compositional tools.
What is that?
Cloud circling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cloud circling's great.
I love it.
When you want to look like you're looking up at something.
Yeah.
Cloud circles, man. Anime taught me that. You left me a beautiful sketch of the peg bar. I think that's for you, Mike.
Oh. Zip, zip. Oh, thank you. Oh, I see. So you were like, I could do it straight from this one. That might be really good. That might be really good. Oh, might have to do that. So this is the advice from H. Robin, is go from this point where I'm looking down and then my body not react but my arm go up, then my arm gets stretched and move a little bit and then whoop. Yeah. Alright, I dig it.
And now we just got Raph to do.
Is that something you want to do today, or do you want to call it for today?
We could call it if you want. Like,
I'm okay. I've got something I can be doing here, so I'm good to continue.
It is 10 o'clock, and I should get to work.
Feels like if getting Raph in, I feel like you've completed a stage, though.
Yeah. Well, it won't take me long, I don't think, to get Raph in.
Okay. Let's go for a little bit longer then.
Okay. Oof, it might take me a little bit longer to get Raph in if I'm unable to rotate him. Oh, I'm rotating him. It's working.
Basic software feature working.
Yeah, okay. Moving him isn't working, but rotating him is.
That's fucked up. Alright, Coffee Doodles. Bye-bye.
See you, Coffee Doodles. Have a good day. I need to figure out what Raph would be doing.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what would he be doing? Is he going to be like leaning his hand on the armrest? Because if so, that'll give me an anchor point as to where to put his shoulder, which will be helpful actually.
I'm gonna try and get this finished up for Anna Monthly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Saturday Monthly tomorrow, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. You can do it, dude.
Or maybe I should try and finish up the over 9,000 one since Ross likes Dragon Ball so much.
Maybe just do the thing you want to do. Don't worry about what Ross likes. There we go. Like, his shoulder doesn't really work with his head. But I think it's convincing enough. You know, maybe I could hide some stuff with his scarf.
The old hide it in the scarf trick. I really love two-tone clouds where they have like flat bottoms. I saw Marius. Was it Marius? Someone on Twitter. My brain immediately went to Marius, so I don't know if it was. But they compared. Oh, maybe it was Keke. KK, sorry. They compared clouds to cats lying on glass tables.
That sounds like a KK
Yeah.
comparison. Oh, come on, Photoshop. Let me close the group. There we go. Let me open the group, Photoshop. This is, it's gonna be long. Oh, I could do this so much faster if it would just let me. There we go. Nope. Let me click on that layer. Yes.
You think it was KK? Okay, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's good beans.
Mhm.
And then reducing the contrast of this cloud here, like this, makes it feel further away. And when I'm talking about contrast, I mean the difference between the color of the sky and the color of the cloud and the color of the highlight on the cloud with itself. The difference between these two tones should be even less, even though it's describing the same sort of light hitting the form, because you want to imply atmospheric depth and perspective on it. Yeah, tooltip.
Thank you for the tip, Mike.
I know the theory, I'm still trying to get it to look good, but that's what I'm thinking about.
Okay, so I think we've got the basic thing roughed in now, which is awesome. What do you guys think to these characters' positions relative to one another? Think the composition is working okay? Might move the tree away from them a little bit. Or make it a little bit smaller.
Having it overlap as well with my foreground character helps with depth. So it's like, oh, his head is over the sky. Cool.
We can have some presents and stuff under the tree or something.
Some presents. They could be like weapon-shaped presents. So like they've been wrapped.
That's a great idea, Mike.
Thank you.
I love it. They look cozy. That's good. They should look cozy. Awesome. And then I'll have to I'm not quite sure where to put Snow Day, the title. So I need to make sure my border is on top of everything.
Oh, I see why that feels weird. I'm doing the highlight on the wrong side, you guys. Like an eege.
Maybe over the top of the window. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. What an awesome idea. Let's pop one in just for fun. Title. One of the presents could be a pizza box. That's a great idea. Yes. Yes to that. The wrapping paper should be pizza themed too, right?
Yeah.
Instead of socks, I get a 6-pack of throwing stars. That's great. Yeah, I'll add some Christmas lights to the tree as well. Let me take this off.
Yeah, I was applying a symmetrical kind of feeling where it's like the bottom edge here is the bottom and then here's where you're seeing the top and it's being lit. But I was doing it to both sides, which wouldn't be natural because it's daylight that's illuminating it and that's a directional light source from the sun. So instead, I'm predominantly using mainly the bottom because that's what we're seeing, and then when you just see over the tops, just a little bit of that white highlight. It's kind of like if you establish a rule within a composition, you have to have other elements adhere to and address that rule in a compatible way. Otherwise, it starts to look a little stuff doesn't make sense. It's usually just an oversight on like one of those rules not being adhered to. That that realization in paintings I've been doing recently helps me paint rocks a lot quicker, because instead of being like, okay, I'm going to describe the shape of each individual rock, I was like, okay, pick a plane, a facing plane in one direction across the whole canvas and be like, this is where the strongest light source is going to hit, and I just painted that way. And I was like, okay, what's on the opposite side of that plane, or like around from it? Okay, that's going to be a mid-tone. And then what's farthest from that, that's going to be dark. And I painted that instead. And suddenly rocks took on like 2 to 3 planes and tones, but it was easier to describe them in the composition that way. Quicker. If that did that make sense to you, India?
I wasn't listening. I was.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm just thinking that I could do actually to move this entire thing down. I think just a little bit. Give the top a bit more room.
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Tim, thank us again for the raid. Welcome.
Welcome.
This morning, welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club. This morning, India's working on a new poster for fun for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm working on a pixel animation. So this is like one shot from a series of Bear and Bird Sonic themed shots. So let me just show you guys. This is the opening shot, where I've got my bear character that you can see in the bottom, the bear and the bird in the bottom left and right. And I've got this thing set up where I'm just waiting on a bus. Just, you know, clouds drifting by. And then... what's this? Uh-oh. Then we're going to cut to Swifty. She's on her way. Here she goes. I'll zoom in for you guys. I realize that's probably really tiny. So thing goes by. Swifty's running. And then I've just added this shot with my Speedy Bird. So faced. And so what I'm working on now is the reaction shot of my bear realizing what's just about to happen, and then gonna finish it up with this shot here where I'm being dragged along. A fellow Sprite user, yeah. Can you brag about all the usage hours you've got on Sprite? Sure, yeah, go for it.
So figuring out where all the steam from the mugs is going to go is important, because I just realised that Donnie will be steaming Mikey's face unless I move his mug. So I might have to move Donnie's mug somewhere else.
You've got 13,000 hours of use out of Sprite.
Whoa! That's
Wow.
impressive.
You just never close it or sleep.
It'd be cool if the lights could spell out something like Cowabunga.
Oh, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, I don't quite know how I'd make them spell something out, but I could try.
Animators don't sleep. How was your stream, Tim? What have you been up to? You worked on a rainbow poop. Alright.
Like some kind of pride poop. I hope your rainbow pooping went well.
Just a regular stream.
Just an everyday stream.
I got some advice from one of the viewers. Robin was suggesting that I try and do this sort of thing. So I'm going to work on these frames next.
All right. I think I'm pretty much done with laying out my poster so far.
Okay, cool.
So next I'll be going in and actually like refining it. In in terms of a colour scheme, Mike,
Thanks for the follows, you guys.
do you think I should lean very heavily into the influence from the Sonic one, or would you like to give me some kind of colour script for me to work from?
I think you should avoid the colors from the reference of the Sonic one because they're garish and like they're not good.
But okay. Well, are you okay to give me a bit of a hand with coming up with, like, a colour thumb for this?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks.
Yo, thanks for all the follows. Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it.
If you've not been here before as well, we predominantly work with Knights of the Light Table, so if you want to check out work that we've done there, there's a link to the website.
Yeah, we've done animated music videos primarily. I directed Starlight Brigade, and Mike was one of the artists who was instrumental in bringing that together.
I did color stuff.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Mike frequently does color stuff because he's a color wizard. That's actually his official title. I'm not just saying that. That's what we call him at nights. And we've done the Night Runner music video. I animated on that. That was directed by my pal Patrick. And we make animations and art and stuff for fun.
And Twitch for fun.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. We do the things.
Were you
Robin
laughing?
says, but that's the best thing about it. The horrible colours.
That's true.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
see.
do you want to? I can try and get a horrible palette, but based on the turtles.
I don't want you to try and get a horrible palette. I want to either use the horrible palette that's there because it's a callback, or I want to come up with a palette that actually works. If we're gonna make our own palette, we might as well make something that looks good.
Yeah. I would lean into making something. We can make it poppy, but warm and fuzzy as well. Like cozy, that's the word.
Yeah.
Josie's like, I hope for cozy colors. It needs the red curtains. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
The absolute terrifying yellow cheese moon with the glow on Sonic's face doesn't even make sense.
Doesn't have to make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense, but it's terrifying. It's so yellow. It's like primary warning color yellow.
Yeah, it is.
And they've made it. You know what? It looks like Sonic is midway transforming into Super Sonic while reading a book. It is though. Morning piss yellow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lemon yellow. It's like that's like a deep, grody, dirty yellow right there. It is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn off that, and I want to just do a very fast indication of some mountains because I realize I have them in the other one.
Do you want to know my secret?
You're always angry.
I was gonna say my Avengers Hulk movie secret. I don't like yellow.
You don't like yellow.
I don't like yellow.
But orange is one of my favorite colors.
I like orange.
Okay.
And I like peachy yellows. But I don't like straight up yellow.
Wow. Who knew that the color wizard was actually against us? I'm gonna make you do some pieces that are entirely yellow.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like
Fields of
okay.
annoyance, Mike.
Fields
Fields of annoyance.
I've already done that one.
Is it yellow?
No.
I asked for yellow. I specifically requested yellow, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
What's the director to do?
It's got yellow in it.
Good.
But like,
Whoops.
let's see. This sort of This sort of yellow, I'm not a fan as such. So what I would do is I would make it slightly warmer, slightly brighter, and just soften it so it looks more like this.
You put pink in it, basically. Pink is like Mike's favorite color.
Yeah.
He just likes to put in everything. I think you just like things to be very warm. Feeling?
Yeah.
Which is actually what I'm going for with this poster, so you should enjoy enjoy doing this poster because it's gonna need some of that warmth brought to it.
I like the color combo between pink and blue. Please see all my previous work for details.
All right, I'm wrapping. I'm calling that a wrap.
A ninja rap.
Yeah, until we have
Are you saying that we've got to go ninja, go?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, until I have the colour thumb, whereupon I will start working into it. And the only other thing I need to do is I need to move Donnie's hands so that his mug isn't going to overlap Mikey's face with the steam. Pink and blue make you think of Grumps now. Yeah, it's true. Red's your favourite colour, Josie, but you love to use blue in art. Zed Offrus likes yellow. Hell yeah. We should add champagne and glass under the tree somewhere. But they're too young to drink!
Are they though? Are they indeed?
I don't know. I don't know. Apparently in the series they're like super young. But I think of them as being like 15 to 17-ish. Like 15 to 18-ish.
It's probably too. I don't think they don't drink certainly in any of the episodes.
Like, I would think Mikey as the youngest would be like 15, but apparently he's 13. He's just a very muscly 13-year-old.
Fair.
In my head, he's still 15, just because I think he looks more like he's 15. Maybe it's Schlur. If you guys ever had Schlur.
I've had Schlur.
Schlur's good. Schlur's like non-alcoholic, but alcoholic-ish stuff. Like it tastes like it could be, but it's not. It's what I always used to have as a kid at Christmas. My parents would be like, we're going to have our fizzy fun juice and you can have your fizzy fun juice. That's very different to ours. Well, cider is still alcoholic, Josie. Cider's actually my favourite drink. Have we ever tried kvass? No, I haven't.
Kvass? What's that?
I don't know. It sounds like it is Russian. Shame. We're being shamed. Let me Google what kvass is. There, the kvass! Fill it with your mighty juice. It's a traditional fermented Slovak and Baltic beverage, commonly made from rye bread, known in many Central and Eastern European and Asian countries as black bread. Ooh, black bread, what a cool name.
Black bread.
The colour of the bread used contributes to the colour of the resulting drink. Kvass. Huh. Interesting. I've never tried it. I would like to. Liquid bread. Interesting. Interesting.
Also gonna link our YouTube, just in case you're interested.
I am someone who very much likes sweet alcohol. Alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol. So I'm a big pear cider fan.
I like pear cider for sure.
Mhm.
I think that might be my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking for people that we can pass on Tim's and our viewers' rates to. Rate our their hi. Figure someone out. Let's see.
Strawberry and lime cider. Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, it's been a chill stream. I'm happy I got this all laid out. That's really cool. It feels good to have made like solid progress. Especially because yesterday it was very difficult to spend an hour trying to get my stuff to work, only to then have to work on my iPad. Like, I like working on my iPad for sketching, but for doing proofed up posters, I'm much more comfortable with Photoshop.
You know what? It looks like Celeste is doing a 24-hour stream taking art requests and tablet giveaway. So I'm gonna pass you over to Celeste. I don't know how to say her username, But she's got a cat in the background. It's all kinds of win over here.
Sounds good, dude.
Yeah, 24 hours. All right. Thank you everyone for coming by today.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Everybody have a brilliant day. And best of luck with all your projects. Hope everything goes super well. Have a fun time and have an awesome weekend as well.
And we'll catch you on Monday for another Animation Breakfast Club. Yeah, sorry, we've been going for almost 3 hours now, so we got to be going. It's been really cool to meet you new folks as well, and all for the fan favorites and the regulars. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the raid. And yeah, may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have a good raid. Goodbye.